So I'm going on a night shift tonight. I basically thought, you know what, I'm gonna vlog and try and vlog as much as I possibly can, so you guys can get some sort of idea what it's like being on night shift. Like I said, I don't know if I told you this guys before, but I am currently in Leicester. You know, I moved nearer to the placement just as a temporary accommodation until I'm finished with this placement. So yeah, I did a night shift last night. I didn't really want to vlog last night because it was my very first night shift on the ward, so I just needed to get some sort of routine. But now that I know the routine, I thought today is going to be the perfect time for me to vlog, and I'm back again for tomorrow for my third night shift. So yeah, so that's what I'm basically going to be doing. Yeah, so now guys, I'm going to go ahead because my shift starts at 7:30. 7:30 is handover, and then afterwards we're going to start the shift. All right, guys, so this is what I'm taking with me. I'm taking a bit my cup with me for now, with tea bags, some Activia yogurt, protein, pepperoni, some sweets. Obviously not going to eat the whole thing, but you know, mint sweets in case. And then I've got some nuts at the bottom. I got some chicken, a bit of chicken curry in case I'm going to be hungry, and then some fruits later on for the morning. So basically I've got that, and then I've got some water as well as squash just to keep myself hydrated throughout the night, because hydration is important. So that's what I'm taking with me for my lunch at work. Quickly going to take a vitamin, and yeah, and then I'm good to go. Basically right now I'm just waiting for my taxi. Like I said, my shift starts at 8 and I finish tomorrow morning basically at 8. So 7:30 to 7:30 to 8 o'clock, 12 and a half hours. I'm not too sure how the breaks works. We'll see how when we get there, because obviously every ward has their different rules and regulations to that, but I'm just giving you guys an insight of what it's like to be a nursing student on a night shift. You know, I know many people are probably going to wonder whether they have to do the night shift. It would be nice to show that you can do one, but I like to do the night shifts. I feel like if you've got any books to do or reflections or loads of questions to ask, nights would be the perfect time, because on nights they're not as busy as such, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we'll see how it is when I get there rather, and yeah, so I will see you guys on the ward. So usually I arrive, okay, at 7:15 at night. My shift starts at 7:30, but I like to arrive at 7:15, head over to the staff room, just put everything down, you know. Thereafter at 7:30 we have handover. Handover normally takes half an hour, so between 7:30 and 8 o'clock that will be handover time. So then we'll have that. So normally around 8:05, after handover, we go ahead and check all the patients' vital signs just to make sure that all patients are stable and no concerns at all. Then around 9:15, we go ahead and do CBG. So check the patient's sugar levels. If they are diabetic, which will determine whether we should give them or whether we should administer insulin or not, depending on how much their sugar level is. Thereafter around 9:45, sometimes we get admissions, so then we go ahead and do MRSA swabs as well as COVID-19 swabs at the minute. Guys, this is just an example of how you do an MRSA swab, a small clip that I inserted. You know, obviously I can't insert doing the MRSA swab on the patient, so yeah, I just inserted a clip. Thereafter we package it, and normally we get a porter to come and collect the samples. Obviously they will come tomorrow morning because this is not an urgent sample to be collected. Around 10:30 we go ahead and do the medication round. Obviously depending on how many patients there is, medication round at night is not so much, so it takes about 1 hour to do. Obviously I'm supervised by my mentor during this time period. At 11:30, as we are cardiology ward, we go and do ECGs, depending if a patient complained about chest pain or it was handed over to us to repeat ECGs just for monitoring purposes. And then at midnight, 12 at night, I go ahead and do nursing assessment. I just included an example, guys. This is not from the ward, this is just a sample example that I got off Google, just to show you guys how a nursing assessment obviously looks like. Then around past 1 in the morning, we go ahead and do, or rather start cleaning surface areas. Obviously we don't go ahead and deep clean, but we clean areas such as nursing station, sluice, clinics, and just around places like that that we need to go ahead and clean. And then normally I'll go in afterwards, obviously, and wash my hands just for infection control purposes. Normally we wash hands before and after, so we just go ahead and do that. So around 2:30 in the morning, we go around just to check if any patients need refilling of their jugs, just to ensure that the patients are keeping themselves hydrated and monitoring this. And then around 3:30 in the morning, we start writing the nursing assessment notes. So guys, I just want to tell you guys that sometimes you can write the nursing assessment earlier, sometimes you write them later. It all depends on the nursing, or rather it depends on what's happening on the ward. So I just want to let you guys know all of these times are not fixed. This is just an example of what my night was like. And then around 4:30 in the morning, I go ahead and take my 1 hour break. I normally like to go for my very last break. That for me is like basically the night going more quicker, rather than going on first break. But as I'm a supernumerary, it doesn't really matter, so I normally go on my 1 hour break. So I am basically on my break right now. It is 4:30 in the morning. So obviously it varies from ward to ward. Some wards, they basically have 2 half-an-hour breaks, however we take 1 hour break altogether, like I said. And yeah, some people, they go to sleep. I'm not really a sleeping type. I normally just stay on my phone and watch a series, so just keeping myself hydrated, drinking some water. Like I said, I'm in the quiet room for my break. I initially thought I was going to be tired, but surprisingly I'm not tired. I think if you guys don't know, this is my 3rd night basically. I think the first night is always the hardest, and then the rest are just alright, to be honest. And I am finishing soon. I've got almost 3.5 hours left. I'm finishing 8 a.m. in the morning, so that's how the night shift normally is. I'm really sort of a breakout. I'm stressed. So for the morning, I'm going to go and do the ops of the patient, vital signs of the patient, complete the base shots as well as the repositionings, as well as fluid, offer them something to drink, and then do the IV furosemide as well as antibiotics, because it's a cardiology ward. So we normally have IV furosemide as well as IV antibiotics in the morning. Not everybody's on it, just a few, and then that's it, guys. Then we're gonna be heading home. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. So around 6 we'll start with the morning medication basically. So because it's a cardiology ward that I'm on, we normally have IV furosemide in the morning, so we do that as well as IV antibiotics depending on who needs it or not. So that's basically, as you guys can see, like I said, I'm allowed to prep it, but I'm not allowed to administer it. Okay guys, so I just got changed and I am heading home now. So I finished my 3 nights. So guys, this is basically just how the night shift is basically. I hope you like this kind of video guys. I just wanted to give you guys some sort of insight how the night shift is for clinical placement as a nursing student, obviously here in the UK. And yes guys, I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye.